An ice hockey puck is hit from -10, -5 meters and travels with constant velocity for 3 meters per second. Now this is the moving object, so it's our B. So we can say that RB at time t is going to be -10, -5 plus t for 3, or 4t take away 10, 3t take away 5. And it says this happens for the first 5 seconds. A flagpole is located at 1, 2. So that's giving us our R of the object A, and that is just 1, 2 because that's a stationary object. Use the scalar product method to determine the closest the ball gets to the flagpole. State where and when this occurs and the distance at closest approach. So we want A relative to B, which we get by doing RA take away RB. So that's going to be 1, 2 take away 4t take away 10, 3t take away 5. So that's going to be 11 minus 4t and 7 take away 3t. And then we're going to do a dot product. And the dot product that we do is ARBT dotted with VB, the velocity of the moving object. And we're interested in when that is going to be 0. So we have 11 minus 4t, 7 take away 3t, and we're going to dot that with the velocity of B, which is 4, 3. And we want where that is equal to 0. So we're going to get 44 take away 16t plus 21 take away 9t is equal to 0. So that's 65 take away 25t is equal to 0. So 25t is equal to 65. And that would give us t is 65 on 25, which is 13 over 5. So RB at 13 over 5 is going to be 4 times 13 over 5 take away 10, and 3 times 13 over 5 take away 5. Evaluating that gives us 2/5 and 14/5. So we know the time, we know the position of B, and what we'd like to know is the actual distance. So we can use ARB of t, and so we have 11 take away 4 times 13 over 5, and 7 take away 3 times 13 over 5. And we just need to calculate that. And that gives us 3/5 and -4/5. So that's the position of A relative to B at closest approach. So essentially, since it's relative to B, if B is here, then A would be here, such that this distance is 3/5 and this distance is 4/5. And so if we want the distance, we just want the modulus of this vector. We can take out the 1/5, and then we have the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. So that's 1/5 of the root of 25. And since the root of 25 is 5, that gives us 1 unit. And in actual fact, we know the units, don't we? The units were in meters, so it would be 1 meter.